NBA 2K18 was like a roller coaster. A roller coaster that went really high up prior to the game releasing, and the second it dropped, it went down and never went back up again. 2K had the hopes of their fans up through the roof prior to the game releasing, as they dropped trailers for the neighborhood mode in My Career, as well as the draft mode in My Team.
Packing playoffs, you got it. Lit!
Along with the modes that they already had. Fans thought it was going to be a huge step up from the year prior, as 2K17 was in itself a disappointment. But people who had hope in 2K dropping a great basketball game were once again let down. I'm pretty sure all fans of the game could agree that 2K had a lot of right ideas, it's just that they executed all of them poorly. I mean, for one, the draft mode that a lot of players have wanted ever since Madden implemented it into their game a few years back, and of course the highly anticipated neighborhood that everyone was hyped up about before the game came out, as everyone's been asking for like a GTA type of style to 2K. Completely flopped, as first of all, it was one street. Second, players don't want to go back to their My Court every single time when they want to change their clothes. And just to put the icing on the cake, you had to pay like 2,000 VC for haircuts for like the first couple days that the game was out. Thankfully, they actually changed that, which was a surprise.
Sorry I had to run you through that nightmare though, because this video isn't about 2K18, it's actually about 2K19 and what they're doing going forward. And something that I saw today that kinda surprised me. So early today, 2K dropped their My Career trailer, but that has nothing to do with what I'm about to say. Later on the day, Ronnie2K first tweeted out, and eventually the official 2K Twitter, that they're gonna allow you to skip cutscenes next year out the gate, and after you finish the whole prelude thing, you could skip it every other time you play a My Career. You just have to play it once, which is crazy, and crazier than you may think.
Now, although you may not want to believe this, 2K's unskippable cutscenes were not just there to torture the fans last year. It was because of the ads displayed within it. Now, in case you haven't realized yet, 2K18's whole My Career story was the most meaningless one they've ever released ever since they started doing them.
Oh my god, you gonna play against Kobe. You gonna play against Kobe. It's happening, DJ.
What you said or did or decided to say within cutscenes never affected your playing time on the court or anything within your team, such as chemistry.
And your play on the court never affected one cutscene, and it only affected your playing time on the court once, which was the dead beginning of the game, where your minutes slightly changed depending on how you played in the prelude. All in all, what I'm trying to prove here is that 2K thought they could get away with going completely money hungry, no incentive at all behind playing My Career, and there was no meaning behind any of the cutscenes.
There's a whole selection of cutscenes that you could go through where 2K didn't even try to hide at all that they were not trying to produce a quality video game over just getting money. But the most prominent cutscene to me was when you walk into your My Court and all of a sudden B-Fresh is eating some Reese's Puffs, and all of a sudden you want to get an advertisement, but there was no reason behind it whatsoever, and I really can't explain it. Now, 2K deciding that they're going to let fans skip cutscenes in 2K19 could be a direct result from a few things, but probably only one of them. 2K finally had a reality check and realized that they need to actually cater to their fans a little bit more so that fans can buy, play, and enjoy the game at higher rates. Now, obviously, from their perspective, they don't really care about how much you enjoy it. They just want you to buy it and play it because that generates more numbers for them. And they got a little bit of, like I said, a reality check last year when they proved it, because they sent out an email to a lot of people that were registered with 2K and played 2K18, which asked, why did you stop playing NBA 2K18? And the answers varied from, I moved on to Fortnite, to I got bored of the game, and a lot more in between. Now, something interesting that transpired soon after 2K sent out that email was that they ended up putting out loads and loads of My Team content, and a lot of it in the form of locker codes. And as more players that would just nonchalantly go for the locker codes and pick them up, and YouTubers that would nonchalantly go for the locker codes or have other people go for them and pick them up, ended up all migrating back from Fortnite or not playing video games at all back onto 2K. A lot of people such as myself that didn't spend a boatload of money on My Team as you usually have to every year ended up with all pink diamond teams just because of locker codes. Now, all of this leads to two simple paths for 2K to go down once this new NBA 2K19 game releases. Either A, they're truly going down a new path as they've displayed throughout the past couple months with My Team, giving out free locker codes, And I'm not even saying they'll go to that extent, but I'm just saying that maybe they'll let you skip cutscenes. They want fans to enjoy the game more. They'll get more plays. It'll be a win-win for everybody. Or yet again, this is another business savvy chess move that 2K is making, in which they're going to get more people to buy the game, specifically the $100 version of the game, as you can only get the $60 version on September 11th, while the $100 version comes out on September 7th. And 2K is going to continue to get their insanely high sales that they always do for the first week, and the game will be trash again. They'll go back to being money hungry sooner than later. Now, personally, I'm going to side with the latter of the two, because they're probably going to do something crazy and make microtransactions double the price than they already were, because they already lured fans into their game. But who knows? I mean, that's for you to decide which one you're going to side with. Do you trust in 2K to make a great basketball game and side with the fans' opinions and make the fans happy? Or do you think they're going to be good old 2K and go for their money? That's for you to decide. Thanks for watching the video. Follow my social medias, Nix.click on Instagram, Nix_click on Twitter. That's about it. Cut.
It's happening, DJ.